I'm sorry, Salazar, I won't ruin any more of your plans.
Oh, you think I'll fall for it?
Giddy Leon pulling a prank on all of these Las Plagas people just brings me joy.
Oh, golly. I'm gonna give him the slip.
He's not even gonna see it coming. I mean, I have this whole joke lined up for Salazar. If he holds up his hand, I'm gonna throw a knife. He's gonna stick in his hand. It's gonna be hilarious, dude.
I take a match. I put it on his shoe. I light it.
Didn't Bugs Bunny do something like that? Like, took an entire box of matches and put it in someone's shoe?
That's a big gag that a lot of, you know, early Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies did.
I know a lot of people tend to use old cartoons as, like, clickbait or whatever. You know, it's like, oh, our old cartoons were more violent than we remember or something like that, and it's a big old hullabaloo. I kind of liked it.
We didn't have regulations back then about that kind of thing.
Oh, no, we didn't. But the thing is, when something happens to a cartoon, I'm not gonna, like go out and throw an anvil on somebody's head.
Unless I have a really warped view of the world.
It's like, oh, hey, it's my best friend, UDJ. I think today, just for the lulz, I'm gonna drop a piano on his head.
Yeah, because I saw it happen on the cartoons, and he came up with piano teeth, and I can play him.
It's gonna be really funny to see UDJ with piano teeth.
That's why we need to have 4-year-olds watch 11 minutes of Mortal Kombat fatalities after Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, just so they know that this stuff is impossible. Don't disembowel.
Exactly.
Don't disembowel your friends.
Exactly.
You know, that's probably why I ended up with kind of like a, you know, not to where I'm okay with violence, but I'm like, you know, you got to know what's real and what's fake.
Yeah.
Like, the ESRB putting a kibosh and putting a rating on Mortal Kombat, it didn't make me go out and, like, rip your head off or something like that.
Nope. And then this thing just falls faster.
That's what I thought it did when I first played this. I thought it was, like, dropping. But, no, it was just stopping in its tracks. And in the background, you hear Salazar go, I could have sworn that one would have worked! Alright. The infamous minecart.
But didn't I gonna fuck this one up too?
Well, I tried. During the Let's Play, there was a way in any version of Resident Evil 4 to skip the entire section and just run straight to the end. I've already screwed it up, so I guess we're taking the ride.
Whee! I mean, it is a destruction run. We need to fill the destruction.
Absolutely. You know, these guys think they can take Leon. That's really cute.
Well, they got brain parasites. They have no choice but to do it. It's like, no, I want you to go and attack the American. It's like, but he's gonna kill me. Yeah, stop him. I don't care. Just stop him.
I think the brain parasite would take out that part of the brain that's like, hey, this is a bad idea, don't do that. I will say, though, if you use the laser on a majority of this, a lot of the enemies die before they even get close to the minecart, so then, if you're, like, too overpowered, it makes this entire segment boring.
It's basically an auto-scroller.
Mm-hmm. Now, this part is strange. You cannot use the laser, which you totally could on any other part of the game, but that trigger to activate the minecart does not respond to the laser. It only responds to, like, bullets or rockets, in my case. So I don't know if that's a quirk. Maybe they didn't expect people to shoot a lever with condensed and you know, light being shot at it.
There's no Las Plagas on the lever, man.
Okay. And yet it breaks things like torches.
The torches do.
The torches have Plagas?
Sure.
Oh. Like who's the guy, like, wiping his nose and then rubbing it on a torch?
Well, to use a torch, you take a stick, you wrap it in cloth, and then you dip the cloth in oil, and you light that, right? Well, the cloth, you got blood on it, you blow your nose on it, you spit on it, you know, it's got plenty of Blas Plagas on there.
Okay,
sure.
Okay, I see what you're saying. You know, when we do eventually get the Resident Evil 4 remake, I'm interested to see what weapons will make the cut and which ones won't.
What do you mean won't? It's a remake.
Well,
it better be all of them, otherwise it's failed.
The only reason I bring that up is because there is one key weapon missing from Resident Evil 2 remake, one that I really liked, but then again, they might be saving that for Code Veronica. If they ever redo it.
Kinda popping out the back there.
I love doing that. You don't even need the Ditman glitch for that. That's just a regular visual glitch.
Oh.
Mash buttons.
Damn it! You gotta warn me when you fucking...
Hey, these next few chapters are all about the QuickTime events. You're gonna be tired. Alright. This is a trick I only learned about during the Let's Play, and it's not even a trick, it's just like a small reward for surviving the minecart. There's like money over here, just on the ground. Just because.
Missed money from the dudes you killed?
That's what I thought, and that's what a bunch of other guides online say. It's like, hey, this is for all the money you missed on the minecart from the people you killed. It's there regardless of whether you kill them on the minecart and collect their money or not.
Yeah, maybe it's there regardless.
Which, you know, it's a nice little reward if you're just checking every nook and cranny of this game.
Maybe that's a hidden prize for getting through the minecart section, because the game is like, whoa, that was hard, wasn't it? Well, here you go.
Now, there was a by the way, the chapter's over. There was a guide I read during the Let's Play, because I wanted to double-check everything, just to make sure I was showing all that I could, and also so the comments wouldn't show me up. Haha. There was a guide that said that money that I found was on the opposite side. Like, from where you jumped to save yourself. How do you get it, then? Oh, shit. Well, I went too fast.
Oh, well.
It's just a little bit of insurance there. Hey, it worked.
Phew. Little much, don't you think?
I realized I haven't been doing enough boom in this Resident Evil 4 boom run.
Well, the boom is really inconvenient, because you can't do close range with it.
You can't do close range. If you are close to it, it ruins the Ditman glitch, like that. That animation cancels out of your double speed. So, it's... I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong. I mean, guys are turning into dust.
You whip them right away.
Okay, so I'm not amazingly precise with a rocket launcher. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Ah!
Fired twice, you missed both, he has one crossbow and he hit you. Ah!
He made God bleed.
Oh! Ow!
Speaking of which, there is something going on with the weapons that the cultists have, because they hurt so freaking much. Like, even in the regular difficulty, they deal a lot of damage.
They have actual weapons, not like the rusted farm tools that the villagers had.
Grab me my sickle! We're destroying this American man! Oh, what?
Fetch Daddy his spade! We're taking down some American fools today.
That was dumb. Okay. So, you remember that nose-wiping theory we had? Yeah, I think it happened with this little lever, because it keeps getting, you know, triggered.
It's like... You okay, Antonin? Yeah, just, a little cold.
Yeah, everybody's under the weather here in Las Plagas land.
Oh, that's his goal, isn't it? It's like Eggman, he wants to make Las Plagas land.
The happiest place orbiting Earth!
No.
Okay, get it. Come on.
Shit! Oh.
It's always left, right, and then both. And if you didn't open that door ahead of time, you're gonna be on a tight leash. Okay, here we go. Here's more mashing. This is all mashing. Mash, 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 mash. We're gonna die, dude! Jump! And then mash again! Good job. We survived. Whew. Yeah, they went way overboard with the QuakeTime events, but then again, I don't think the creators expected you to just charge through every single chapter.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
It's Leon Scott Kennedy.
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this tower shall endow the girl with magnificent power. She will join us, become one of us.
This is
For the greater good.
terrorism.
Isn't that a popular word these days? Not to worry. We've prepared a special ritual for you.
Got him. I told you I had a prank lined up. Hey, dude, controller? Nice.
Leon's on a roll. He took out his right hand and his left.
Now that death scene is actually also extremely gruesome. It is one shot, one kill, chest shot from that knife being flung back. It is very mean.
Yeah, oof. Leon, where are you? I'm just looking for herbs, that's all.
I could have sworn there was a treasure back there, but no, it was a yellow herb. Now, this part you can absolutely cheese with the laser and, you know, all the other fun stuff. I totally could have made that had I not stopped to shoot the guys, but, you know, I gotta make sure I'm safe.
Yeah, just barreling down the stairs like that.
Oh, God. See, I always consider this like the Donkey Kong room, like Salazar is Donkey Kong.
Well, we got Ashley at the top, you know, I mean...
Kill him! Kill him! Alright, and now we slowly go up the elevator.
Alright, now it's elevator action.
Oh shit, I can't remember the theme to elevator action.
Elevator action. Going on elevators. Elevators. Yeah. Elevators. Action.
This is something I never noticed either. They're actually spawning in those openings up there.
Huh.
And if you know where they're spawning, you can kill them before they even get down here.
Boss, I really don't think that we should...
Like, I really hate this section playing normally because almost every single one of the red coat cultists has a head-eating Plagas in it, or like one of the spider Plagas. And those are a pain in the ass, and also if I think it's 2 end up on the platform with you, the platform stops. So it's a huge time waster. But, we're at Salazar. This is his boss fight.
This won't take more than 10 seconds.
No, it won't.
Yeah. Take it out. I know you want to.
Absolutely. Now, there's one small issue with this boss fight when talking Infinite Rocket Launcher.
Oh, hey!
Oh, you made it to my garden. Look at this big flower I've been growing for 10,000 years.
think it's time I paid my due respects towards your impressive and stubborn will. Mr.
Okay, I'm going to... Wait, what are you doing? Stop! No!
This is the first time he's done this, and he had no idea what was going to happen. Wait, no! I didn't sign up for this!
You are just in time for the fireworks! Boom! So he runs home to his room with his left hand.
This is a really cool design for a monster, and I kind of wish Resident Evil 5 didn't copy 4's homework for pretty much every single monster. This is totally what Irving turns into, in a way.
Monsters. Guess after this, there'll be one less to worry about.
Hi!
That was a great one-liner, Leon.
Got him?
So, the blast radius of the rocket launcher is huge enough to take out the tentacle to the side when shot directly in the face, but that eyeball is actually so well protected, you have to hit it dead on with a bullet.
There you go.
And even when you do that, it's somewhat protected. That's instant death, and that's also another gruesome death. Oh, come on. Eyeball. There we go. And for the moment you've all been waiting for...
Not the face! Not the face! The face! Ah!
Yeah, so there's a bit more quote-unquote strategy for that one, because you gotta get him to open up, and then shoot him with literally anything. The hand cannon would have killed him, the laser shot would have killed him, anything.
As he dies, he just shouts, "It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn you all to hell, Mr. Kennedy!"
Just mishmash all the movie tropes. I still don't understand why the design philosophy for Resident Evil 7 was, what if everything was pudding? Or, you know, spaghetti noodles.
I kind of...
Bye, trader.
I don't know, I kind of like the molded. They kind of just seem like black mold growing out of the basement because everything's so old and waterlogged.
I like their design too, I just hate fighting them.
Need a ride, handsome?
So yeah, because they're evil, terrible monsters. I hate them too.
We are in the last few chapters of the game, my friend.
Some may even say the scariest of the game.
This is definitely another ramp up in difficulty. By now, the developers believe that you have a pretty good loadout of weapons. I mean, you were able to beat Salazar, so you have pretty decent weaponry. It's still harder.
See you later.
Ah, you crazy bitch! What have you done?
Ah, fuck! That's a rental. Don't scratch the paint.
Women.
That's right, Leon. Humph. Women.
I hate to break it out to you, but Salazar's dead.
Yes, it seems that way.
His eyes are red and
Why don't
puffy.
you give up and let Ashley
A single
go home?
tear flows down his cheek.
You are disillusioned with overconfidence. Just because you killed my small-time subordinate.
You're small time.
No.
He may have been my small-time subordinate, but he was there for all time.
He was my... He fit and filled the hole in my heart, Mr. Kennedy.
I don't want to hear about what holes he's filled.
Especially after he got taken away almost by accident by all those tentacles.
I wonder where Ashley is.
She might be on the island! Hey, now that I think about it, the OnlyFans thing kind of makes sense. That was Salazar's bedroom.
And Sadler is his simp.
Simp. God, thinking back, when this game came out, the word simp didn't exist. In fact, when I did the Let's Play, the word simp didn't exist.
Yeah, but the word simpleton certainly did.
Yes, it did. You know how, new terminology kind of determines how we take... I'll get to my example, but you know how we see a word in a game that happened a long time ago and we think, wow, they used that term before it was popular or something like that.
Yeah, language is crazy.
Yeah, my example is somebody happened to bring up that one of the teams from Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald called his subordinates simps. And they're like, wow, they used simp before it was a thing. And I'm like, okay, let's dial that back here. Ow. And let's take a look at the definition of that term. Yes, it is a shortening of simpleton.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Mm-hmm.
You simps.
Thank you for your talk, Mr. Ted. Here's a bunch of money. Will you go out with me now?
Only if you hear me talk.
I come to every single one of your live streams, and I give you a bunch of bits. Damn it.
When Ted talks, he talks about Victoria's Secret.
Oh, that's great. Does Ted wear the Victoria's Secret? Oh my god, I was off by just one small bit. You've got to be kidding. Yeah, so there's a trick where you can set up the lasers before you even push the button to start the laser. And I messed it up. And also, don't kill everyone in that area, otherwise they'll try to crush you with a rock as a last form of defense. And if you still have some guys left, they actually don't have enough time to set up the rock trap.
Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock.
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
Rock and roll ain't noise pollution.
I think you just broke my mind. Can you say that one more time?
Rock and roll ain't noise pollution?
Okay. I thought you were coming up with a new element, because I heard pollution. It's like, what the fuck is pollution?
I didn't put out the shun.
Okay. Like, I didn't know if it was a Discord thing, or I was like, oh god, he's coming up with a new element.
Maybe that's what Wester's looking for. He's looking for the pollution in the Las Plagas.
Turns out he was just creating an environmentally friendly way to get rid of oil out of the ocean, and, Chris comes around and he just spoils everything.
The Ouroboros project has 200 times the pollution. And 16 times the detail.
Turns out Wesker works for BP.
It just works.
Great. Am I gonna get called out because I made a BP joke in the year 2021?
You ever think there'd be like a Todd Howard of supervillains?
See, I thought that was...
promising a gigantic doomsday device that'll destroy any city in the entire world, but it only turns out it's cities that have a population of over 100,000.
See, I always thought that was Irvin. He even kind of looks like Todd Howard. And, Irvin was kind of like a sleazy used car salesman, which I've always associated with Todd Howard. By the way, guy in the fridge. Cool, we avoided him.
Fridges aren't supposed to have fire. What is this place?
If you think about that, that means they set the guy on fire and threw him in a fridge to constantly burn. That's messed up. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Please let me through. I missed.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
Please, no.
No.
Not like this.
Aha.
Not like this.
Don't.
Okay, he pushed me closer to the door. Let's go. Okay.
Ashley.
It's this chapter and chapter 5-3. This is when the chapters start getting extremely long. And I understand it. That this is the last part of the game, and they want to make sure you have enough difficulty and enough game to keep you satisfied. But some of these chapters, man, just go on forever.
We had 2 chapters in the village, 2 chapters in the castle, and now 2 chapters on the island.
Just hang in there, Ashley.
2 full chapters, I mean.
Well, see, that's the thing. The island is the entirety of chapter 5 and the finale.
So, 2 chapters, chapter 5 and 6.
Well, okay. Look at you and your logic.
It helps me not to be so angry all the time.
Shit! This part always annoys me during the speed run.
Dope!
They are perfectly in sync. You can't charge the laser fast enough, so you know what? It's boom.
Swear to God, these were characters in Battletoad and Double Dragon.
Billy and Jimmy?
No, these assholes that throw dynamite at you.
Oh, definitely.
From behind, you know, a room. And you gotta catch the dynamite and throw it back. And they're like, oh no! And then they die.
That pretty much is what happened there. I mean, immediately, like, as soon as the dynamite guys died, a bunch of archers took their place. And then, you know, shoot a rocket at them, deatomize them. Oop. Sorry, I thought that was a treasure. I didn't mean to click on the typewriter.
Well, it's a really expensive typewriter, so it could be a treasure.
If I had enough space in the attaché case to lug that thing, which probably weighs about 20 pounds, give or take, we can take it. Alright. This is like the survival horror room.
This is where shit gets real.
Shit gets real, but also they used a special camera to show you how claustrophobic they want you to be when you fight a brand new, normal enemy. It's all close. Just making sure you're paying attention.
It's practically invincible.
And then you get a nightmare!
Damn!
Oh, that was fun. What do you think's scarier? Dog molded or regenerators?
I'm gonna go regenerators.
My thing is, they've got a lot of hit points, but they do have weak spots, which you find out by getting the infrared scope, which is in this room right here.
For a weapon we don't have.
From a gameplay perspective, that's actually very ingenious. You get to see how spongy these things are and how often they do not die, but you also get to learn their attack patterns before you get a way to properly kill them. I don't know, it's just interesting, and also they're creepy as hell.
I think it's also the ragged breathing as well. You know, that's hearing that in the corner of your, you know, of your headphones or whatever. I think that's gonna be scary.
They've also got I don't know what it is with the audio mixing in all HD versions of Resident Evil 4, but a lot of sound effects are more pronounced than they used to be. Like, if there is a regenerator in the room, it's gonna sound like it is in your ear. When it's like 3 rooms away or something like that. It's strange.
I think maybe they uncompressed the audio and didn't equalize it or
Yeah.
level it enough.
I think that's it. Now, what I like about the regenerators and what makes them so creepy, and why you don't want them near you ever, 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 as they are very violent creatures. The deaths they give to Leon are very gruesome.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, hey, you like that jugular of yours? Well, it's mine now. I'm gonna rip it out with my teeth.
You don't need to breathe or swallow or talk or live anymore. We'll take care of that for you.
And I think the worst part is Leon is, like, grasping at the new hole in his neck, hoping to God it stops gushing blood, and then he just falls over and dies. But then we get a special surprise. I was thinking, oh, I've made it past the Regenerators. I'm home free. I never have to deal with them again.
Oh my god. Leon's haircut, the way he's just marching his way through. Excuse me, I'd like to talk to your manager.
Karen Leon is something I hate.
Leon Scott Kennedy.
Then you get this ugly thing. I mean, it's dead, but it's got spikes on it. Oh, I want to know who is the main creator of the Regenerators, because bonus points for having them have stretchy limbs and pull you closer.
Something unexpected that's going to make you terrified of these things.
And the spiked Regenerators, their main attack, like, they don't bite. They just pull you in and give you a spike hug. That's another gruesome death where if you get spiked to death, you just, like, hang on the Regenerator's body as it goes like, yeah, check it out. Fucking weird. What's up, Ashley? I've got a rocket launcher. Don't freak out.
You okay? Come on, let's get out of here.
And... wow. You know, man, I think we only have 2 episodes left of this entire experience.
It has gone by fast. Remember when it used to take me 17 hours to get through the game, but you're doing it in 17 minutes.
Yeah, and...
well, not really, but yeah.
For those keeping score, it took 31 episodes to get through the initial Let's Play. Oops, too fast.